Hi guys, so for this week's assignment, we have to take a look at the marketing laws and see how a court case that took place around one of these laws, what's the outcome, what happened, and sort of what our thoughts are. So for the law that I chose was the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act of 1998, which states that it empowers the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, to set rules regarding how and when marketers must obtain parental permission before asking children marketing research questions. And I had first heard about this law a few years ago with YouTube, and they had to pay out some sort of huge number to the FTC. I think it was like 170 something million or billion, I don't know, some large number. And YouTubers were claiming it was the end of YouTube because everything was going to be marketed for kids and then they couldn't make money off of it anymore. And now on YouTube, I know when you upload, you have to hit if it's made for kids or not. So that's how I first heard about this law. But that's not the case that I'm talking about today. I wanted to talk about the Lisa Frank website, which was the fourth website to get hit by the COPPA law back in 2001. October 2001 was when the website got hit. So for research, I did, it's like prevo.com, and it has like the complete history of COPPA law cases, and then some articles as well as the report from the actual FTC website. So basically, Lisa Frank website was a website targeted for like children and small girls, and they could like talk in club rooms, and there was a shop where you could buy stuff and little accessories and clothes and things like that. And basically they had lied and said that if you were under the age of 13, you would need parental consent, verifiable parental consent, but that was a lie and you didn't need that. And then they asked questions to be able to access those chat rooms and those in the shop. You need to create an account, and you'd have to type in your name, address, phone number, and then your favorite season and probably your favorite color, I think it was. And there was also no privacy rules set up. I forget what the word is, but there was nothing set up on the site that parents could look at or anything. So the outcome was that they had to pay $30,000 to the FTC. And they also had to change some things about their site. So they had to have a hyperlink to the FTC, to the FTC, I think, not website, but it was to the yeah, okay, no, it was to the webpage with its privacy policy. That's the word I was looking for, privacy policy. And they, of course, from that day forward, had to completely comply with the COPPA law, or else they'd obviously be in more trouble. And yeah, I think it's interesting because it was the fourth case hit. And sort of my thoughts were, it was so early on. I mean, the law came out in 1998, and they were hit in 2001. And between them, I mean, only 3 other people got hit. And their number was very small, 30,000. The one before them was 100,000. And I wonder if they were thinking, oh, it's such a small site, or it's not that big of a deal, and that sort of justifies the number. But I think that early on, the one after them is 10,000, the one after that is 35,000. So my question is, I wonder if the FTC was sort of doing this, not because they're unjustified in doing it, because it's the law and it's illegal, but I wonder if, even though they're such small numbers, they're doing it to set an example, because I wonder how seriously this law was taken at all. Because I think a lot of people, it's something so easy to get away with. I mean, the Lisa Frank website didn't even have anything in place, really. And that's why they were hit by the law and had to pay that 30,000. But there are some that their numbers are just so much higher. There, I see, a million, 3 million. $450,000, $835,000. And of course, these ones are like later on, but, 2016 and so on and so forth. But, I don't know. Early on, the bills the fees weren't that high in comparison to now, but that's obviously because the internet has advanced. Um, so, and people should be more knowledgeable about these things. So I don't know. That's sort of my thought. I feel like probably the Lisa Frank website didn't take it too seriously, and then they were just kind of doing their business. They're like, oh yeah, parents and consent, whatever. They're just kids buying stuff online, whatever, or chatting with other little girls about, I don't know, ponies or something. But because it seems like that's what their website's all about. Like they have like little cat artwork and pony. I don't know, but then you just got to comply. You got to comply with the laws, and if you don't, you get slapped with a lawsuit. And that's my thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see what you guys picked for this week. All right, bye.